Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this cell phone bag. Here in the front we have a cute little pocket. You can put your headphones in it. And the way I use to open and close this bag is with this little magnets. This is of course optional, but I really like the look and I know everything is nice and secure. And inside this bag it is a little bit bigger than my cell phone. You can see it fits perfectly in there, but we have enough room for our keys, for a small wallet, for a bank card, for whatever you want to use it. And of course you can also adjust the size. It's super easy and fun to crochet. And now I will show you what we need and how to crochet this cute little purse. Today I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors, a darning needle, and those are the magnets I'm going to sew on to my bag to open and close it. This is totally up to you. And the yarn I'm using today is my favorite cotton yarn. It's the Paint Box yarns, and this is an Aran. It's a little bit thicker yarn for a 4.5mm crochet hook, and I'm using a 4mm. I really love the colors. They have so many beautiful colors now for fall and winter. I really like this one or the brown one. Just check it out. I really love it. You will need 2 skeins to finish this little purse, and I will put the link for the yarn down below. And now let's get started. We will start with a slip knot, and I'm going to crochet 22 chains for my little purse. So grab the yarn and pull through, grab the yarn and pull through. And keep repeating this until you have 22 chains. Here are my 22 chains, but if you would like to make it a little bit smaller, just keep crocheting chains until you have the width of your cell phone, for an example. But like I said, I wanted a little bit bigger bag so I can place a key or a little wallet in it. And if you just want to fit your cell phone in there, keep crocheting until you have a chain like that. This is roughly 15 chains, so just keep crocheting until you have the size you need for your cell phone. But for my bag, I crocheted 22 chains. For the first round, we will need the second stitch from the hook, so right here. So this is the first one and this is the second. Just insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull up and work a single crochet. So grab the yarn and pull through both loops. Go into the next stitch and 1 single crochet. And we will repeat this all the way until we get to our last stitch. So just 1 single crochet in every stitch. I just reached my last stitch, and into the last one right here, we will crochet 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. So here is 1, go back into the same stitch, work your second single crochet, and the third. And now we finished this row, and we will be working in the stitches right here. So on the back of our first row. So here is our very first stitch. Like you can see, we just finished the 3 single crochets, and here into the next stitch, work 1 single crochet. And now it's also super easy. Just keep repeating 1 single crochet in every stitch until you reach the last stitch. So just 1 single crochet in every stitch. I just reached my last stitch, and into the last stitch right here, we will again crochet 3 single crochets all into the same stitch. So 1, 2 and 3. And now we will finish off. We will be inserting our hook into the very first single crochet right here. Grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. Just like that. And this is how we finish row 1. Now chain 1. And now it's super easy. Into the very first stitch right here, we will crochet 1 single crochet. You could also place a marker if you would like to, so you know which one is the first one. But for me, it's actually pretty easy to see which one the first one is. This is why I'm not going to insert one. And this round is super easy. All we have to do is just 1 single crochet all the way around until we reach the last stitch. So just 1 single crochet all the way around. I crocheted 1 single crochet all the way around. I have 3 stitches left. So just finish your single crochets. Here is the last one. And like I said before, this is our very first one. You could also use a marker to see which one is the first one. You would just insert the marker into the very first stitch. But here I can see pretty well where the first stitch is. That's why I didn't use one. To finish this round, we will insert into the very first single crochet, grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. This is how we finish round 2. Now we will chain 1. And from now on, we will be working in half double crochets. So yarn over, I show you again, yarn over, insert into the very first stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, and now we have 3 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. This is our first half double crochet. Now again, yarn over, go into the next stitch, grab the yarn. You have 3 loops on the hook, grab the yarn again and pull through all 3 loops. And now you can place a marker into the very first half double crochet, just like this, and close it so you're not going to lose it. And this round is super easy. This will be the round we will be repeating through this whole pattern for the little purse. It's just 1 half double crochet all the way around. So 1 half double crochet in every stitch, and I will see you back once you reach your last stitch. I'm here almost at the end of my round. We have 2 stitches left. So finish your 2 half double crochets. And now we reach the first stitch. So all you have to do is remove the marker, insert the hook into the very first stitch, grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. And this is the way we'll be closing each round. And from now on, it's super easy. We will be repeating this round until we reach the desired height we need for our purse. So chain 1, yarn over, insert into the very first stitch and work a half double crochet. Again, this is the first one. You can mark it if you would like. Yarn over, go into the next stitch and a half double crochet. I will put my marker into the very first stitch, just like this. And now just keep crocheting 1 half double crochet in every stitch. I showed you how to finish this round just into the first stitch with a slip stitch, and repeat this round until you have the desired height you need for your purse. I will keep crocheting and I will show you in just a moment how my purse looks like and how many rounds I needed. I crocheted a total of 23 rounds with half double crochets, and this is the perfect size for my little purse. All I'm going to do now is grab my phone, insert, and make sure it's really the right size. You can see I have enough room for the phone and also for my keys or a small little wallet. This is the perfect size. You want it a little bit higher than your phone just to make sure you have enough room. And once you have the size you need for your cell phone, like I said, I had a total of 23 rounds. We will chain one after we finish our round, cut the yarn, grab a hook, pull the hook all the way through and pull tight. And now we can sew in the yarn end, or you can do it later. Now we will crochet a little strap to close our purse. So start with a slip knot and crochet 15 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the length I need for mine. So all I'm going to do now is see if it's long enough to open and close. And we will need the second stitch from a hook. So again, 1, 2. We will yarn over, insert a hook into the second stitch right here, grab the yarn and work a half double crochet. Again, yarn over, go into the next stitch and 1 half double crochet. And we will repeat this all the way until you reach your last stitch. So just 1 half double crochet in every stitch until you reach your last one. I just reached my last stitch, and into the very last one we will crochet 4 half double crochets all into the same stitch. So 1 half double crochet, yarn over, go into the same stitch, work your second half double crochet. We need a total of 4. So this is our third one and the fourth. So 4 half double crochets into the last stitch. Now what I'm going to do, we will work 1 half double crochet again in every stitch, but here is the yarn end. Pull it tight. I'm going to crochet it right with it, so I don't have to sew in the yarn end. So you can see here's my yarn end. I'm going to hold it, go into the next stitch and work also around the yarn end. So just 1 half double crochet in every stitch, just like this. 1 half double crochet in every stitch. I just reached my last stitch, and since we crocheted the yarn end right with it, we can cut the yarn. So this is the yarn end. Grab your scissors and cut. For the next round, we will chain 1, turn our work around, and this one is also super easy. We will be crocheting 1 single crochet in every stitch. So into the very stitch right here, we will insert and 1 single crochet. Go into the next stitch and again 1 single crochet. Just keep repeating this all the way around. Just 1 single crochet in every stitch. I just finished, and here is my last stitch. So again, 1 single crochet. Now we will chain 1, pull tight, and we can cut the yarn. Leave a little bit of a longer yarn tail because we will be using it to sew it on to our little purse. So grab your hook, pull it all the way through and pull tight. Now it's all nice and secure, and we will be attaching it like that, and this is the perfect size. Now we will crochet the long cord, and also here leave a little bit of a longer yarn tail when you start, so it's easier for us to sew it on. So we will make a slip knot, and we will crochet 2 chains. So 1 and 2. The perfect length for me was 1 meter, which is roughly 3.3 feet. And this is the length I needed. Of course, you can make it longer or shorter. This is totally up to you. So we will insert our hook into the second stitch right here. Grab the yarn and pull up. Now we have 2 loops on the hook. Grab the yarn and pull through both loops, just like this. Here on the right side, right here, we have this loop. So we will insert our hook into the loop, just like this. Grab the yarn again and pull through the first loop, just like this. Now we have 2 loops left. You will grab the yarn again and pull through both loops. And here, the 2 loops right here, we will need to do the next stitch. So turn your work. So grab it, turn it, and now insert the hook through the 2 loops right here. Just like that. Grab the yarn, pull through 2, pull up, and now again you have 2 loops on your hook. You will grab the yarn again and pull through 2. And again, here are the 2 loops. We will turn our work and insert again through the 2 loops. The very first couple stitches can be a little bit hard to do, but once you get the hang out of it, it works up really fast. Grab the yarn, pull through the 2 loops. Now grab the yarn and pull through 2. And this is the repeat. So again, you can see the 2 loops on the side. We will turn our work. So those loops right here, you will turn it around, insert your hook through those 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull through 2, and now again we have 2 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull through 2. And like I said, once you get the hang out of it, it works up really, really fast. Turn your work, again, go through the 2 loops. We have 2 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull through 2. And this is how we crochet the cord. So again, turn your work, go through the 2 loops, grab the yarn, pull up. Now we have 2 loops again and pull through 2. And this is all you have to do. So just keep repeating this until you have roughly 3.3 feet, which is 1 meter. And I will see you back once I'm done with my cord. I just finished the cord and this is what it looks like. Now you can see it even better. It's so pretty. And also what I love, it's very sturdy. If you pull, you can feel that it's a very strong cord. Now all you have to do to finish off is chain 1, pull tight. And what we are going to do now is leave a longer yarn tail again. We will need it to sew it onto our purse. Now grab your hook, pull it all the way through and pull tight. Now it's all nice and secure and we are done with our cord. Now we will crochet the granny square, which we'll be using for our little pocket. So make a slip knot, grab your hook, and we will start with a chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will insert our hook into the very first stitch right here. Grab the yarn and work a slip stitch, just like this. Now we have a little circle inside, a little space right here. We will be working in it. So you will have to chain 1. And into the circle right here, we will be working 8 single crochets. So insert your hook, just like this. Grab the yarn, pull up, and work a single crochet. This is our first one, and we will need a total of 8 single crochets. So again, insert into the circle, grab the yarn, pull up. We have 2 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull through. This is our second single crochet, and keep repeating, working single crochets until you have a total of 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we need a total of 8. Like you can see, I'm working around my yarn end. This is optional, but I always like to do it. So now I finished my 8 single crochets, and we will insert our hook into the very first one, grab the yarn, and work a slip stitch. And we just finished round 1. For the second round, we will chain 3. The chain 3 doesn't count as a double crochet. It's just that we get the height we need for our double crochet. So we will yarn over, insert the hook into the very first stitch right here, grab the yarn, pull up. We have 3 loops on the hook, and now we will grab the yarn and pull through 2 loops. We are not going to finish off our double crochet. Again, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, grab the yarn, and only go through the first 2 loops, just like that. We have 3 loops on the hook, and we need a total of 5. So again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, grab the yarn, and pull through the first 2 loops, and one more time. Again, only through the first 2 loops. Now we have 5 loops on the hook. We will grab the yarn and pull through all 5 loops, just like this. Chain 1 to secure. And this is our repeat for every single crochet. Excuse me. Now yarn over, insert into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, and again only through the first 2 loops, just like this. Yarn over, insert again into the same stitch, and only through the first 2 loops. Pull up. We have 3 loops on the hook, and we always need a total of 5. Only through the first 2 loops again, pull up, and one more time. Yarn over, into the same stitch, grab the yarn, and pull through the first 2 loops. Now we have a total of 5. We will grab the yarn, go through all 5 loops, and chain 1. And this is the repeat for this round. Since we have 8 single crochets, we will have 8 petals, just like that. So again, yarn over, go into the next stitch and repeat the same thing. Pull through 2, yarn over, into the same stitch, grab the yarn, pull through 2, until we have a total of 5 loops on the hook. Pull through 2 and one more time. Now we have 5 loops on the hook, grab the yarn, pull through all the loops and chain 1. And this is our repeat. We need a total of 8 of those petals. To finish off round 1, we will insert our hook into the very first double crochet with a slip stitch, just like that. For the second round, we will need the space right here. So we will insert our hook and work a slip stitch. Now we will chain 3. The chain 3 does not count as a double crochet. It's again just to get the height we need for our double crochets. Now we will be working in between the petals from round 1. So yarn over, go into the space right here and work your first petal, just like we did in the first round. You need a total of 5 loops on the hook, just like that. Now you will grab the hook, pull through all the loops, chain 2. Into the same space, we will crochet another petal. So yarn over, insert into the same space, grab the yarn, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops, just like we did before, until you have a total of 5 loops on your hook. Just like that. Now grab the yarn, pull through all the loops and chain 2. Now we will go into the next space right here between the petals from round 1 and do exactly the same thing. We will be working 2 petals in every space. So here's the first one. Again, until we have a total of 5 loops on the hook, just like that. Grab the yarn, pull through all the loops, chain 2, and go into the same space again and work your second petal. So just like we did before, but in this round we will be working 2 petals in every space. Now again, we have 5 loops on the hook, grab the yarn, pull through and chain 2. And this is our repeat. So we will be working a total of 16 petals all the way around. Just 2 petals in every space. So again, into the space right here, we will work the next 2 petals. And just keep repeating this all the way around. I just finished my 16 petals and we will need the first double crochet right here to finish off. So insert your hook, grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. In the next round, we will be making a square out of this circle. So we will need the space right here. So we finished off here and the space right here we will need for our square. So grab the yarn, pull through and work a slip stitch. Now we are in the space we need to work a corner. So we will start with the chain 3, which actually counts as a double crochet. So yarn over, go into the space and work a double crochet. For the corner, we will always need 3 double crochets. So yarn over, go into the same space and work a 3rd double crochet. Now we will chain 2, and into the same space we will work 3 more double crochets. So 1, 2, and 1 more, a total of 3. And now we finished our corner, just like that. Into the next space, we will be working 3 half double crochets. So yarn over, go into the next space and work 3 half double crochets. We have 3 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and finish your half double crochet. And like I said, we will need 3 half double crochets. 2 and 3. We will do exactly the same in the next 2 spaces. So we will go into the next one and also work 3 half double crochets. So go into the space right here and again 3 half double crochets. Go into the next space right here and 3 half double crochets. We will always work a corner, then 3 times 3 half double crochets, and now we need another corner. So just like this. And now into the chain space we will work a corner. So for the next corner we will yarn over, insert into the next space, work 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, chain 2 and 3 more double crochets. So it's always, the corners are always 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets all into the same stitch. And now you can see the square slowly getting there. So in the next 3 stitches, 3 spaces, we will be working our half double crochets. So we need a total of 3 spaces with 3 half double crochets. So yarn over, go into the next space and work 3 half double crochets. Go into the next space and again 3 half double crochets. And into the third space. Again, 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now it's time again for another corner. So we will crochet 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3, chain 2 and 3 more double crochets. And this is our repeat all the way along. So in the next 3 spaces, 3 half double crochets, then another corner, and you keep repeating this all the way around. I'm almost done here with my granny, and in the last space right here we will crochet again 3 half double crochets, And to finish off this round, we will need the first double crochet. So you can see this is the first double crochet, this is the chain 3, and this is the double crochet. So you will insert into the double crochet, grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. And this is how we finish round 3. And the next round is also super easy. We will chain 1 and go in every stitch and work 1 single crochet. And in the corners, we will crochet also single crochets. So 1, go into the same space again, and 2, and 3. So in the corner, in the big space, we will always work 3 single crochets, and then it's 1 single crochet in every stitch. And like I said, once you reach the corner into the chain 2 space, we will be working 3 single crochets. And we will repeat this all the way around. And this gives the granny a nice border. So just 1 single crochet in every stitch until we reach the corner. Now I'm here into the big chain 2 space, and in there we will be working 3 single crochets. And then again 1 single crochet all the way around. I crocheted 1 single crochet all the way around. I'm in my last stitch, and we will insert into the very first single crochet and work a slip stitch. Now chain 1 and pull tight and cut the yarn. Grab your hook, pull the hook all the way through and pull tight. And now it's time to sew everything together to finish our little purse. I sewed in the 2 yarn ends, and now it's time to attach the little strap. So grab your darning needle, pull it through. This is the back of our little purse. So attach it to the back, make sure it's in the middle, and now let's sew it on. So just like this, make sure, and then we will go from the back to the front and around, just like that. Since there are only like 6 stitches, take your time and keep sewing it on. Just like that. Here also into the last stitch, grab your darning needle and pull it through. This is where I want it to be, so I'm going to turn my work around and secure it with more stitches. So I will just go through just like that and secure it with some extra stitches. Now it's time to sew in the yarn end, so I'm going with the darning needle through and in the inside. We want to sew in the yarn end in the inside of the purse. So first I'm going to make a loop and go through and secure it with a knot. Now go through some stitches. The stitches could be a little bit tight, so just take your time. Now I will go through the opposite side. Again, pull the yarn through. You can't even see it from the outside, that's important. and go one more time through the opposite side. And now we can cut the yarn. Now for the strap, we will need the darning needle again. We will search the corners just like that. Make sure it's all nice and even. Insert your darning needle, pull it through. And now we will go straight through the cord like that. Pull through and attach it to the purse. So we will do this a couple times through the cord like that and through the purse. This is how I'm going to attach the cord, and we will do this a couple times just to make sure it's all nice and secure again. Now I will make another knot, so make a loop, pull through and pull tight. Sew in the yarn end in a couple of stitches here, a few stitches, and cut the yarn. Now it's time for our little front pocket. I'm going to grab my granny and sew in both yarn ends. Just like this, I will go through some stitches until I have the feeling it's all nice and secure, and then we can cut the yarn. And we will do this with both yarn ends. Now we have to place the granny where we want it. We will grab our darning needle and some yarn. Make sure it's all nice and secure, and also make sure that it's in the right place. So when we sew it on and we want to close the bag, the pocket is not in the way. I will start like this from the outside, go through the outside stitches and pull through. Hold the beginning yarn just like this and pull through. Now I will go through the purse, the top layer, and the granny. And I will do this all the way around. You could also use some needles to secure the little pocket, a little granny, but I'm just going to do it like this. So just pull through and pull tight. And do this all the way until you reach the other side. I repeated this all the way onto the other side. Here is my yarn from the beginning. I will grab my darning needle and pull it through, just like this. Pull nice and tight. And now the pocket is finished. All we have to do is sew in the yarn end in the inside. So what I like to do is again make a tiny knot, pull tight, and again I will go through some stitches. Just make sure it's not going to open up on you. Here I made 2 knots, and with the little strap I'm going to sew it in through some stitches, just like that. And you have to do exactly the same thing with the other side. So now I will attach the little magnets and we are done. So this is the only thing left to do. So grab them. We will attach one right here and one here. To attach the magnets, I use some sewing thread and a thin needle, and I just sewed it on. And now we can open and close it, and we are done. I really hope you had fun crocheting this little crossbody bag with me. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, I would love to see your little purses. You can find me on Instagram if you would like. Have a great time crocheting, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye.